Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Welcome to
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Look around! Everybody is on their feet right now!
Whoa, it looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
Strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. And you can be next. You better give respect. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. And approaching the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
I think it's fair to say that the athleticism on display in this match will be unlike anything we've seen in quite some time.
Never had nothing. Blue collar boys do it with their hands muddy. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. Ain't looking scared. No, they don't really want none. No, they don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. They don't want none. No, they don't want none. Ain't looking scared. No, they don't really want none.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And King, we have a front row seat. They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
What do you believe Styles is thinking about? Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE, whether he's a hero or villain, and he's been both many times. Chris Jericho looks to put on a wrestling clinic in that ring and dominate his opponents.
Well, let's also remember, Cole, Jericho can be ruthless in getting what he wants, when he wants it. I'm sure that type of pleasant display is not too far off in the distance.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
This will be a physical battle.
You're right about that, Cole. This is going to be a war. This could be so physical that it gets really ugly before it's over.
Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on himself. But to be fair, Jericho can back it up.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense! Oh, out of nowhere! Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Chris Jericho has all the talent in the world, both on the microphone and in the ring. You know, he even had his own talk show, the highlight reel. When it comes to taking down an opponent, Chris Jericho demonstrates a singular force in beating and often humiliating his opponent. The shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. What a competitor. Chris Jericho refuses to give up.
It'll be interesting to see who becomes the alpha male early in the contest.
Yeah, the fight is on for dominance.
Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
The fight's being brought right to him.
No kidding, this is tough. He's showing no signs of letting up. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
7.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. Styles got it.
Man, Styles might just win this one right here, Cole.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Red, count.
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. It's an amazing atmosphere in this arena tonight.
Great reversal. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. The shoulders are down. 2. No, wait. Nice reversal.
Folks, we're coming here from Dallas, Texas, and we're just a few short miles from Reunion Boulevard, where one of the most historic buildings in wrestling history once stood.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Going for the cover.
2.
If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games, but an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
Walls of Jericho. We're just about done here. Chris Jericho knows it.
And I think the universe knows it as well. The fat lady's tuning up.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Quick ref count.
When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against.
What a reversal.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. Jericho maneuvers his way out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, Cole.
move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. He is just getting busted up.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
2.
Oh! Uh-oh. Climbing the turnbuckle. Look out below!
Look out!
I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
Chris Jericho grew up and into the cover.
1, 2.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway. You want to make sure it doesn't get close enough to E, though. That's for sure.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. Jericho's leaping to the top rope. Stay down. Stay down. Looking to get on a rope.
No, cut off at the last second.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Look at those eyes. We're looking at...
Whoa. Check this out. He might have been down, but not out. We've seen this before. Boy, he just got laid out.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life. Makes the cover.
1, 2.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight.
Hey, this may very well be it.
1, 2.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
No kidding. What a matchup. This has been a classic.
We're looking at complete domination here.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power. Hey, he's going for it again. Here's the cover.
1, 2.
He did it. He did it. What a huge win.
strength.